This video is about apartheid. Apartheid is the African word for separation. It started in the mid-1950s and went on until the early 1990s. During this time period, in South Africa, white people dominated over blacks and other races. They were treated unfairly, similar to the segregation in the United States. Many laws were passed by the South African Congress that discriminated against certain races.
The Afrikaner National Party gained a majority over England and South Africa. Strategists in the National Party invented apartheid to cement their control over the economy and society. Apartheid was invented to maintain white domination and extend racism. Laws were passed that restricted every aspect of social life. There are three categories: whites, blacks, or colored, including mixed Indians and Asians. All blacks had to carry passbooks containing fingerprints, photo, and information to access non-black areas. A lot of people tried to protest against the laws, but got fined. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for life, as a lot of other people.
Hi Jessica, how's your day going?
Not too well yet. I tried voting for the new president, but there was another law passed that couldn't allow me to do that because I'm black.
The same thing happened to me. I also got fired from my job just for being black.
That's awful. I hope the whole apartheid will end soon. It's making me so miserable.
I agree. What are you doing? That's a whites-only bathroom.
Why can't I go in?
Because it's whites only.
I object.
You're under arrest, sir.
For what?
For objecting to apartheid.
Hey, you can't do that. That's the white person entrance. You have to go to the black person entrance. Follow me. It's the black person entrance over here.
Okay.
You have to go this way. Hello, Mr. Mandela. I would like to ask you some questions about your fight against apartheid.
Of course.
What was the first step you took to stop apartheid?
Me and many other black South Africans were involved in many demonstrations in the early 1950s. In 1952, I was the leader of the ANC's Defiance campaign. I also led the 1955 Congress of the People.
What was your job at the time? Were you employed?
Me and a fellow lawyer, Oliver Tambo, operated a law firm called Mandela and Tambo. We supported blacks who had little attorney representation.
Why did you choose a nonviolent approach?
I was very inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's nonviolent demonstrations, and I think violence would just lead to more violence. Although I did lead a militia group called Spear of the Nation that used violence to destroy important economic and government buildings, but never to people.
Did you get arrested for this?
Yes, me and 150 others were arrested for treason.
Do you think being put into jail for almost 30 years was justified at all?
I was put in jail for disobeying laws that made me and other people unequal to others. That is an unjust law, so no, I do not think I should have been in jail at all. But in jail I met people like me, people who taught me many things and became my friends. We came out together and fought apartheid.
Do you think that becoming the first black South American president ended apartheid completely?
I think that in a nation that 4 years prior was against blacks, having a black president was probably the closing moment for apartheid. There is still racism everywhere, but there is no more apartheid.
Who were other important anti-apartheid activists who helped you?
There is Chief Albert Luthuli, who was the first African Nobel Peace Prize winner. He led the ANC until his death in 1967. Walter Sisulu co-founded the ANC Helen Zusman was a politician who was an activist. Many others helped as well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mandela.
My pleasure.